Where do we stand on Neymar? When we talk about best players in the world, Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar's third. It's pretty much a given. However, surely that has to be reassessed, not just on this game, obviously, and not just on this tournament, but his performances against big teams. We saw in the Champions League.
And this was the stage, right? And this was the opportunity for him to take himself to a different level entirely. And yet, the feeling that I think we all have is that he's just kind of taking a step back rather than a step forward. Neymar is a frustrating player because at his best, he is at that kind of level. He is at that kind of player with that sort of talent. But when he is concerned about every other thing other than producing and impacting the play on the field, then he becomes sort of a character, a side character, a sideshow, just kind of clowning around the field. That's not what makes him a good player. But the lack of recognition as to the moments in which it's okay to kind of show off and when it's okay to take the game on and say, okay, this is my team, we're going to get through because I'm going to carry this team forward. He doesn't quite have that, and I'm not sure that he has that in his personality.
I think talent-wise, without question, Neymar, third best in the world behind you two you mentioned, Dan. But it comes down to personality and whether he's making the most of these opportunities and these big stages. Because let's say we're Real Madrid and we're blessed with all the money in the world, but we could only buy one player at the end of this World Cup. If Mbappe continues to go as he has, continues to show the maturity on the park and off it, and continues to show the progression talent-wise, if I could only buy one of these two, judging on what we've seen so far, it's Mbappe. And it shouldn't be, because in terms of just pure, natural talent, nobody holds a candle to Neymar.
It should have been his moment. This with Ronaldo and Messi going out because they had disappointing teams around them. Brazil had a really good side, didn't they? They were screaming out they were the favourites, and they were screaming for their leader to take them forward, drive them forward. And if anything, as Shaka rightly said, it's the French side of the draw that we're looking at going, wow, you know, Mbappe's starting to play well. Griezmann had a decent game today. Even Pogba's starting to play well. Giroud's playing well. It's that bracket that you're starting to say, right, actually, it's going to be Mbappe's going to be the star. So Neymar now has to go again and improve for PSG this year and try and take this Brazilian side forward. We know that you can't just, you know, you're not just justified to win the World Cup every single 4 years just because of the history of your club. But they had it today. They could have got a result if the bigger players really started, and the bigger players didn't start today.